Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show. That's cleaner. It's cleaner now. Well, not the show, but the room it's in. Today in the news, over the weekend, Xbox had an outage of service that affected many people around the world. And if anything, besides ruining the game time of those who just want to play video games, it shined a light on the glaring issue of the always online video game space. If you aren't aware, Xbox has what is essentially a DRM, online digital rights management policy, that means that if you aren't online, you simply can't play some games. And in the case of many gamers this past weekend, no games at all. On Friday, the Xbox support team confirmed that its servers were experiencing a major outage after users had complained online about being unable to buy games, launch games, or start cloud gaming. The next day, support said they had fixed the issue, but throughout the weekend and into today, players were still having issues getting into games. And so, on VGC, they report that this once again has caused an uproar from the totally correct player base that DRM on Xbox is dumb. This always online thing is dumb. And according to the Twitter account Does It Play, that tests commercial releases to ensure they work without internet, the majority of Xbox games require an online check before boot. They absolutely do not have them on PlayStation or Switch, the account wrote. Trust us, we've tested them. My hope, even though I know it's not going to happen, but my hope is that this will be a teachable moment for Xbox and they'll see how dumb this DRM thing is and how hard it is for me to sit here and be like, Games Pass is the best. You'd be so dumb not to jump on the Game Pass. Well, it's hard to do that when you can't jump on to play a game to begin with. In other news, is the WWE getting an RPG? In an earnings call last week with Stephanie McMahon, which, by the way, I remember when she was getting thrown around the ring and got married to Triple H, and I think that just means that I'm old, but I think it's hilarious to me that she's doing the earnings calls now. That's lovely. McMahon said the company was committing to video games and is in pursuit of a game in the role-playing space. We continue to see strength in the performance of our mobile games with 2K and Scopely, Supercard and Champions, and recently signed a new deal in the role-playing game space that will be announced soon, she said. And this is where the fantasy begins. What could this possibly be? Honestly, I'm open to anything. Is it a JRPG? Imagine a WWE JRPG. Oh my God, that'd be wild. Or is it like a Western RPG? Are they gonna have morality things like BioWare? Is it gonna be a face heal thing? The possibilities are endless. I think this is phenomenal. Someone call Xavier Woods and be like, bro, do you have ideas? Because I know he does. Everything is open to you. If you go RPG, if you go fantasy with it, I don't even know what that would look like. Or maybe it's just an RPG in the ring and you're living that life. The possibilities are endless. There is no way they could screw this up. We also continue to evaluate the metaverse, both walled garden environments that already exist, as well as the decentralized properties, McMahon also said. Son of a... Well, it's Monday, so you know what that means. It's time for releases. Coming out tomorrow, Salt and Sacrifice. Take a Metroidvania-style adventure into a labyrinthian world of secrets, traps, and powerful enemies. Journey the land as a marked inquisitor hunting down mages, but maybe more is going on than there appears. I mean, there definitely is, with drop-in co-op fun and crafting otherworldly items from the flesh and bones of your enemies. Also on the 10th, Songs of Conquest, a turn-based strategy game inspired by the greats of old. Wage battle with your wielder and venture into the unknown lands to hunt powerful artifacts or conquer your enemies. It looks like a fantastically done retro-styled empire builder. I am so very here for it. On Thursday, it's time to put on your detective hat and jump into the world of Japanese FMV, because the Centennial Case, a Sejima story, releases. Follow the clues as you witness the events of multiple timelines in a story taking place over 100 years. Use reason, use logic, and a bit of weird FMV magic to crack the case. And finally, on Friday the 13th, Evil Dead the Game. Become the legendary Ash Williams and battle with friends or against friends in this over-the-top co-op and PvP game. Play as a team of 4 survivors and take on Deadites in the missions inspired by the Evil Dead series and TV show. Or just go it alone. But where's the fun in that? Speaking of where the fun is, thank you to everyone over at patreon.com/Jesse Cox. Yep, that's where I went. Especially Ben B, Tim Monahan, and Jacqueline Everidge. That's it for the show. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for the subscriptions and the likes and all the things you're doing to help promote the show. You are literally the best. I'll see you tomorrow.